Welcome to today's tutorials on a Creative Fashion Hub. Today we'll be talking about how to make a palazzo trouser and a top with a rope by the side of the top. Now we'll be starting by cutting the shirt, that is the top, for the trouser, and then we'll be using this fabric. This is a crepe fabric. Now I want this particular design to be at the center of the shirt. For me to achieve that, this is what we will do. You will just arrange your material well and then fold it into two. When folding, be sure that after folding you'll be the measurement will be up together with the pattern's measurement. That means it should be wide enough to accommodate your measurement, and it shouldn't be too much so that you wouldn't waste the material. Now this is what we want for our shirt, and I want this particular design at the center of the shirt. What I will simply do is to fold it at the middle here. Simple like this. Just fold it at the middle here like this. So I'm going to cut out this part. And then start sewing this particular one. Start cutting this particular fabric. So I'll be using this remaining one for my trouser, while I will use this particular one for my shirt. So after folding into two, the next thing we'll have to do is to fold it into four, meaning that we have our front slit, and then our front shirt part of the shirt and the back. So this is it, and then our measurement is 26. The top length is 26. The top length is actually 22, but I made it 26 because of the rope that will be drawing it upward. So this is our 26 here, plus our sewing allowance. The folding allowance is 2 inches. We'll be using 1 inch for the down, and then 1 inch for the shoulder joining. So we'll be taking out 28 in this part here, and then we'll fold it into two. This will be our front panel and our front, and this will be our back. So just fold it into two this way. So this will be the front, since this one has more of the design, and then the other side will be the back. This place here is our back, our shoulder. This will be our shoulder, and here is our length, the length of the shirt. So now our bust point is 10 inches, under bust is 14 inches, just this way. I'm just marking it, but the shirt is a very free shirt, so we don't really need all of this. Now the shoulder is 16. We're taking out 16 because the shoulder, we're putting it together with the sleeve, that is the hand, to be together. There's no need to cut it out again. We just sew it directly. So this is 16. Her normal shoulder is 14 inches, and then the sleeve is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 inches. But we don't want to join it. We don't want to have any joining on the shoulder, so we just cut it in a direct way. Plus our folding allowance will make it 18 inches. So this is it, our 18 inches. Coming down to the bust, our bust is what? Our bust is 34 inches. Our bust is 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. So we'll just cut it this way. We have our 9 inches, and then we'll have extra 1 2 3 inches for the freeness of the shirt, so that it will be free for her. We want something very free. And then we have, if you want it that big, you can just increase it depending on how you want it to look. Now our sleeve measurement here will come down here by 9 inches this way. We come down by 9 inches this way, and then we'll fold it a little bit inside, just slantly this way, so that the top will not be too big. And then we'll we'll just draw out our chalk this way. So anything from here, you fix in your rope from here so that the person can adjust it any way they want it. Although they will not be drawing it up to this length, but you fix the rope from this length, so when they draw it, it will come down to this particular point. When they fold it, it will be something like this. So we'll cut, and then we'll have to take out the neck measurement. This neck measurement is a round measurement, so we'll be taking out four all through. You don't want it to be too high, you just take out 4 and you slant it a bit. We have 4 and we have 3 here. Then you cut it out. Yes, you will turn it with your bayat. So after cutting this out, we'll have our top here, but though we will not cut out this one. It's optional. You can cut it out, and you can leave it. This is our bust here, and we're having 9 inches as our measurement. We'll be taking extra 4 inches to make the shirt very free, and then 1 more inches for the allowance. So I'll be cutting it all through out. So this is what we'll get after cutting it out. After cutting it out, this is what we'll have. We'll have something of this nature. Now, if you open it, you'll find out that you have this design at the front of your shirt. So you have something like this at the front, and then something like this at the back. This is the neck. Turning it this way, you have something like this. We're going to have something like this. This is what we're going to have as our shirt front view. And then after sewing and joining, we'll fix in the rope by the side, and then we'll have our top. So shortly we'll be considering how to sew the palazzo trouser pants.